welcome to the reaction of Slaughter to Prevail. Slaughter to Prevail. Sorry. Yeah, so welcome to videos and reactions again. We've got another one. Arms. We have another one. This one is Slaughter to Prevail. I've been asked a few times by a few people to do this. Most ultimately, Mr. Kevin Yates, who wouldn't shut up about it, so that's it. I'm doing it. He's just like, dude, bro, you need to check it out. And I'm like, I will. I will. Kevin doesn't always sound like that. He's actually a lot nicer and less aggressive sounding. What was I saying? Anyway, but yeah, thank you, Kevin, for another recommendation. It's also a big react one. This is one of those big react ones, so people like to watch people watching this. Now, I genuinely don't listen to Slaughter to Prevail. Slaughter to Prevail. I'd say Slaughter to the Prevail. Anyway, I don't normally listen to deathcore as a general rule, because all the bands I've listened to, pretty much minus a few, I find to be quite typical, and they don't do anything creative and new. It's always the same stuff, which is fine if people are like that. I like different. I like people that do things differently. I think one example in this kind of genre is Black Tongue. Black Tongue are one of the most interesting deathcore element bands, because they're dark and broody and sincere, and it comes across less bro angry, more like fuck, life's fucked, existential crisis, bro, you know. Anyway, yeah, so Slaughter to Prevail. This is Demolisher. It's got a lot of rep, this one, so we'll see. And yeah, so this should be fun. I'll put the can on. I'll shut the fuck up, because, right, that's why you're here. 3, 2, 1, black metal! If you don't get that reference, you won't get that reference. Headline show, Demolisher. There's fucking masks, man. I'm a demon! Look at my masks! Roar! Sorry. Yes, straight away. Oh, this is sick. Tighten these. Oh boy! Whoa! Oh yeah! Oh, is it coming? Yes! I miss gigs. I miss gigs so much. Oh my god! Oh, that... Shh! Daddy's speaking! I might kill someone. I am possessed! straight. I knew it. Yeah. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Oh, I can't fuck with this. This is good. This is some good shit. Oh, this is good. This is really good. This is really good. My damn it, man. This. Oof. I think I'm erect. I think I'm erect. I feel erect. Fuck you for coming. This is more like a death metal thing. That's like, yeah, fuck you guys. I know you're here supporting us and literally creating our career, but do you know what? Fuck you. And then everyone in the crowd's just like, fuck you. And then everyone hurts each other and then has a massive bro shag at the end. That's pretty much it, innit? That's pretty much what people do at deathcore gigs. They basically like kill each other and then have sex afterwards. All that built up testosterone. Yeah, well, okay, well, where do I begin? Fucking hell, right? So, yeah, like, I know about Alex Terrible. Like, I've seen his memes and stuff on Facebook plop around and shit, and he's very entertaining, funny guy, a little bit of a goofball. But again, I've never heard a Slaughter To Prevail album. Yeah, I know, you're gonna hate me. I have never actually really heard any of their songs. I've only ever seen, like, clips of him goofing around, you know, like, doing, like, parodies and covers and shit. So, yeah, so it's pretty fresh for me, that was. I do know that one part, that breakdown bit, I've seen it in a meme. I think I saw it in a meme. I like where it's like something's happening in the background and it's just that music playing. So now I know what that's from, because I was like, yeah, I know this. Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, because that bit's great with the context. The context for this song. Musically, right, well, let's get into this, shall we? Right, so musically, the band is fantastic. I actually overlooked them, and I regret it heavily. I love to be wrong about shit, you know? I've always never really considered them a band that I would probably like because of appearance sake, and you know what I mean? And I like dark, deep things. I like things that have a point. Like, you know, like, I don't mind brutal stuff. I mean, like, these guys, Cannibalistic Infancy, they're from Russia as well. You know, I like some brutal stuff, but I also like deep stuff, so it was cool to actually see some depth to Slaughter To Prevail that I didn't know was there. Some technicality that, obviously they're great musicians, but that they are willing to push the genre forward a bit. Because with deathcore, it's usually very predictable. I did predict a few things in that, but again, it's because, yeah, but when you listen to metal as much as I fucking do, you predict everything that happens. It's why prog is king. But yeah, so musically brilliant, drummer brilliant, guitar were brilliant, mask cringy. Sorry, they fucking make me cringe. I'm just like, how can you see, let alone exist in those things? I mean, aren't they sponsored by them? I think I saw that. Anyway, so let's talk about the big one, shall we? Alex Terrible. Vocally fucking an absolute monster, right? That's it. Like, I'm a death metal vocalist, but I'm a bit more on the less of the core spectrum. But I do have a few vocal techniques which are used in like deathcore and metalcore and stuff. So, you know, like false chord fries. I mean, they're generic like vocal things, but you know, like in a lot of death metal, it's not used as much, which I think it should be. Like you hear like old school death metal bands and they don't have any modern style vocals, and I think they're missing a trick because the music's usually great. You know, just doing that like shouty growl thing is fine, but it's 2020 now and access information, and now we know all these techniques, so now it's down to the vocalist to actually practice, which is what I do. Is I'll look at vocal techniques and see if I can do them, and if I can do them and I like them, I'll implement them into my music. Simple as that. Where Alex Terrible's one of those like all-rounder fucking vocalists. He could do anything. I never heard him do like a high, like a shrilly, like screechy high yet. Maybe there is some. He's mostly like on the mid to low. Yeah, like he's mental, right? So let's talk about the biggest thing, right? That fucking low when he's talking to the crowd. He's like, shh, daddy's talking, shut the fuck up. Like that kind of shit, right? During that moment, I was like, okay, this should be interesting. I didn't expect that. See, the thing is, right, I can go low, right? Not as low as him, but I can go low. And I think it's a natural aptitude thing. I've got my own vocal ability. So when I heard that come out of him, my first thing to do was laugh in disbelief. I can't. Now, it isn't live, so that would be a studio recording, right? for my own sanity and actually even will to go on as a musician, please tell me that that was, like, pitch shifted. I know he can go low. I'm very aware of that. Oh my god. But that sounded fucking retarded. I was like, no way. No way. No way. Because, like, don't get me wrong, when you're recording vocals, you have the usual things like compression and saturation and things like that. But that was like, that has to be edited. Is it possible? Is he the chosen one? But, you know, like, so I don't think it is edited. I think that's my just denial, and now I'm going to practice more. That's the thing, right? As a musician, when you see people that are better than you or can do things you can't, you either get jealous of them, which is usually the case for most people, or go, fuck, I need to up my game. That was a fuck, I need to up my game. Also, I hope it isn't real. You know, it's one of those moments, but that's a bit of a insecurity for me. I'm like, whoa, fuck, I acknowledge you, daddy, I acknowledge you, fuck. But yeah, so in comparison to, like, Alex Terrible, not only apparently do I look a bit like him, which apparently I've been told, like, when I didn't have a mustache and just a beard, right, like, I was told I look a little like him, only a little. So whenever any of his meme videos popped up, I'd be tagged in them, which was kind of funny. So let me try and see if I can imitate him as much as I can. I can't remember any of the lyrics, but I remember that one part, the Demolisher part, was just like, shh, that bit, right? Daddy's talking now. I got that every time he makes me laugh. It's that, so he does like the Demolisher, and then bang, right in. That bit was so sexy. It's like, yes. But it's that kind of like, low, right? And before he's doing that, he's like, or whatever the fuck he was doing. It's just like, this thing that I still believe is not real. Yeah, embarrassing myself aside, but that's kind of like, to me, like, that's pretty much as low as I can go with, like, I think, pretty sure, unless I practiced more. But yeah, like, so it's pretty mad for someone, me, I've only been doing vocals for about 3 or 4 years. I joined the band literally like the last 3 years. So it's very, very cool to see, like, I got so much further to go from where I already achieved, which is pretty much average at this point, comparative to a lot of people. So it's really cool to see that. So I'm super pumped now. I'm there like, fuck, I need to just practice more. Yeah, bring it. Cool. Anyway, so have you enjoyed my video? Give us a like and a subscribe and a comment. Really would appreciate it. Or share us with anyone. I don't know, that would also be cool. Feel free to check out my band. We are called Ashen Crown. We are a death metal hybrid band from Birmingham, UK. It's only been around for about almost 3 years now, or just about 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. Released our debut last year in November before everything that happened, so haven't had a chance to tour it yet. But still, shit happens. So if you want to go check us out, I'll put my stuff in the comments. I'll put Slaughter To Prevail stuff in the comments. I'll put Cannibalistic Infancy stuff in the comments. They do not get enough love. Also from Russia. Sorry, I'll stop being insensitive. I will catch you on the next one. Recommend me any Slaughter To Prevail albums. I will give them a listen. I'm definitely a fan now already, just from one fucking song. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Go.